Yo, what's up? It's Jim Flowers. Right now, I am in Pacific Grove at the Art Center here. We are doing a telethon for Roddy Media. I am with Zack Freitas. He just performed a set for the telethon tonight. First, let me know where you're hailing from.
Hollister.
Hollister, Hollister native. Let's go. How long have you been doing music?
Oh man, since I was 13, so it's man, I'm getting old now. I'm 32, so it's gonna be 20 years pretty soon.
What is something about your creative process that people might not understand?
Working from the subconscious. Like I don't even understand it. I'm just trying to implement whatever's happening in my life, good and bad, and just like little things, little snippets of my life and just throwing it in. A lot of the time when I'm writing, I don't even know what I'm writing about. Just kind of like letting it flow and then eventually like some line will come out like aspartame or star 67 and I'm like, "Okay, well this makes sense. I'm going through this." Or it's usually after the fact I'm like, "Oh, this is what's coming out and it's cathartic." But yeah, in the process, I don't really understand it myself. To be honest, I don't know what I'm doing.
I think a lot of us kind of just hit that go with the flow vibe a lot of the
It's
time. It just comes to you. You just go with it. Yeah, and you
yeah.
just try
I,
not to question it at all.
and if it's not working, it's not working.
Yeah,
I can always come back to it.
exactly.
Yeah, I don't force myself as much as I used to, and thus I write less shit.
You mentioned that you've been doing this close to about 20 years now.
Yeah.
Looking back at your journey, what do you wish you knew when you started, and how has your understanding of success or fulfillment evolved since then?
Well, I wish I knew that drinking didn't help. I used to think that was like the secret weapon. That's how I write songs. I get drunk and I go into like a trance. Yeah, it's not that pretty. I wrote aspartame sober, and I was trying to stop drinking, and because of that struggle, I wrote aspartame. That's still one of my favorite songs. I wrote it back in like 2019.
Yeah,
But I had to get my life together in order to release it. I recorded that song back in December of 2021. Released it last year in like June.
word.
So I was sitting on it for a while. Had to get things together.
Yeah,
Yeah, so drinking didn't help, drugs didn't help, although content came from that experience. But I had to get clarity in order to put it out there.
yeah.
So maybe the drugs helped. I don't know.
I want to give you the floor. I'll give you about 30 seconds. You can go ahead and plug yourself.
Okay.
Let the Flower Pot Studio audience know what's going on with Zack Freitas.
You can find me on Instagram, ZackFreitas. You can find me on Spotify, find me on YouTube. Check out my music video for Aspartame. It's really cool. I've got more music coming out. I want to make a music video for Mary Magdalene. That'll probably end up happening. I've got a show coming up at the Sportsman February 1st next week on Saturday, 8 to 11. So check us out.